crib. And it's this new to your. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Still not out of the woods, even though that I'm. Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous.
What you doing?
Boss move.
What you refuse to do?
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move.
What you refuse to do?
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Congratulations. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Congratulations.
Coast made a wave.
Styles incomplete on the beat, you know. Ride around with 100 on. On with Forgiato on. On his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer, hold him in.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Right side Towns. And here's Love for three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, outside. And the shot goes in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now here's Garnett. Love in the post. And the officials calling for a three. Second violation. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Wembanyama outside. Over Garnett. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Edwards with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Edwards. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
The kick out to Barnes. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Edwards. Here's Towns. Another shot. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Misses the jumper. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. Shoots it. And again, Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. The shot by Butler, nobody around. His three-pointer's off the mark. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Off target from outside. There's 1:26 left from the first quarter of the game. Back to Edwards. Inside. Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And here is Barnes. The long distance 3 is buried.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Edwards. Garnett can't get it to go. Here's Castle. Right wing. The kick out to Barnes. Rebound, Minnesota.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Love can't hit. San Antonio leading by 4. Jacks up a 3. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Barnes outside. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota, trailing by 5. It's Garnett on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
To the left wing. Here's Castle. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Butler. Edwards from deep three-point territory. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Castle. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns for 3. Garnett. Good defense by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. From the arc. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, deep 3 for Wembanyama.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Barnes the screen. Here's Mamukelashvili. Clock at 6. Wembanyama down low. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Here's Edwards. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Pass to Barnes. Launches a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Love. Finished off the break. And now it's just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Such great awareness from Love. He sees what's happening and hustles to get out in transition.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
Here's Castle. Scoreless thus far.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Towns gets it to go.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
.110 left in the first half. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. .55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Vassell outside. And Wembanyama with the flush.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Wembanyama outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Right side, Butler. Down low. Wembanyama with the rebound. It's Vassell on the wing. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Poke loose. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
To the paint. Here's Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Every night, Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
Here's Castle. Still yet to score. Nobody near Barnes. That three off the mark. Wallace with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Edwards getting the close range too.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Here's Castle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Garnett wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Garnett's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Barnes outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Wembanyama. Defended by Garnett.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Now here's Garnett. Defended by Wembanyama.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Castle. Barnes left side for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Garnett. And he banks in the layup. Garnett's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Here's Castle. There's the three. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Right side, Edwards. Pass to Garnett. 3 on the clock. Fires for 3. Edwards can't hit. San Antonio leading. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. Inside. Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Outside Butler. And here's Love from the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Love's got 12 in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Wembanyama, a screen. Fires the 3.
How about the edge Butler plays with? Has a fire in his eyes on defense and just always tries to shut his man down. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Takes the 3. And the basket by Vassell. He's got 5. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
That concludes the third quarter. It can
43.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Out left to the wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And the 3 off target. Down low. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Minnesota in the lead. For 3, Edwards. Nice defense by Vassell.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Edwards got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And here's Barnes for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Barnes outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Vassell, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open. There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Wembanyama, a screen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And great reach and determination from the big fellow. This is why Towns gets so many blocks.
Anthony Edwards.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Timberwolves?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
At the top of the key, Towns makes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Wembanyama, no good.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Back to Butler.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Towns. 6 to shoot. They get it back. And here's Love from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Barnes outside. From past the arc. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Vassell outside. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
What a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
To the paint. Here's Garnett. Good defense by Wembanyama. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Garnett has it in the corner. Towns for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama outside. From downtown, Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. A kick out to Towns. Over to the wing. And here's Love from the arc. The 3 won't fall. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win.
Fuck